Welcome back, Strategy Battle Gamers, to another player interview. We're here with David Reed, who's come all the way from Scotland. What has he brought? He's brought an all Harrod army.
It doesn't look bad, it's nicely painted. Wait, it's behind the building.
No, I'm not interested in this.
Thank you.
Okay, we're back for another player interview, and we're here with Dan, who's got...
Yeah, I've got Witch King Felbeast, 323. Azog on the White Warg, Sunderland on Horse, Gothmog on Warg, Shelob and a Banner.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
No,
not interested.
Okay.
Welcome back to another player interview. We're here now with Alan, who has just all goblins. What a great little force this is.
You've got some normal goblins, some Gundabad's, and some... they're the Goblin Town ones as well, so just a mix of goblins.
Yep.
Oh no. That's the Shadow Lord, the Goblin King and the Shade.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not interested. No, sorry. Cut there. Welcome, Strategy Battle Gamers, to another GBHL YouTube video. We're here in Sutton for their first ever tournament. We're doing some player interviews, and we're here with George, who's got an excellent Mahud army. And it's just all Mahud, which you don't really see very often. Oh well, and some Harrod with the trolls, which is a bit worse. And that's it, right?
Oh, and I've got Felbeast.
Felbeast.
Yeah, with Night Vambo.
Night Vambo.
Yeah. Just like getting that monster.
Yeah, I'm less interested in this player interview now.
Oh.
That's just unthemed. Yeah, we'll come back and do another one later, okay. Maybe.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, maybe not tomorrow. We'll cut that one there. Welcome, Strategy Battle Gamers, to another GBHL YouTube video. You're here with your host GBHL Tom, who's doing some interviewing at the Sutton tournament, and we're here with, well, GBHL regular but mid-Sussex wargamer Sam Paige.
Hello.
You'll probably recognise him. If you don't, you've probably not watched many videos on the channel.
Where have you been?
Yeah, where have you been? Yeah. Now, Sam, you've brought with you today your trusty dwarves.
Yes.
Would you like to take us through your list?
Yeah, so I have got my leader Gimli. He has got 5 Iron Guards, 5 Dwarf Bowmen, and as a special treat, he's got a Khazad Guard banner.
And is that banner free for this tournament?
That is the free banner.
Nice.
It was a broken Khazad Guard I had, so
yeah, a useful conversion. And can they take a banner in the game?
They can't take it normally.
So this is just for this tournament.
But it'll be handy because obviously Khazad Guards can pick up banners.
Ah, yes, very clever.
So they can pick one up if someone else drops one.
Okay. What else do you have?
I have a captain of dwarf captain.
A dwarf captain
with
nice.
a shield and thrown axes.
Yeah.
Don't forget them. He's got 4 Vault Wardens and 4 Khazad Guard.
Yeah, and they're going to be very strong warband.
Yeah, it's a pretty tough warband.
Yeah.
Over here, I've got Dwalin with 9 Warriors of Erebor.
Nice.
With Spear and Shield.
And all converted
Yeah.
hammers. Brilliant. And we've seen these on the channel before.
A fair few times now.
Yeah.
They tend to come to every tournament that I do an army.
They do look awesome, so let's just hover on those for a minute. And the Dwalin looks so cool with them.
Yeah. That's the idea.
Awesome. And you've got one more warband.
Yes. At the back here, I've got 5 Khazad Guard.
Yeah.
And they're led by the King's Champion, who is finishing his duel.
Finishing his duel with Boromir. Would you like to explain why the King's Champion is up against Boromir?
So, if you don't know, myself and Kieran Street have a rivalry of who can finish higher in the league. We just had to play for our second ever tournament game, and Kieran pretty much won it, but to settle it properly, we decided to have a hero duel between the remaining heroes on the board, and these were the 2 heroes, Boromir and the King's Champion.
Did Boromir start on foot?
Boromir actually got off his horse.
Got off his horse to go into the heroic
yes.
fight. Brilliant.
Drew his sword and decided to faint as well.
And how did that go for Boromir?
Well, it ended up like this.
Oh no. Even with the heralds?
Even with the heralds.
Oh, what a beast is Boromir.
Boromir's just insane.
With the banner.
Yeah, even fainting.
What a legend.
He's just insane. But it was a good end to it. It was a good end to a game.
Yeah, and then all of Kieran's cavalry
just sat there egging him on.
All Minister were sat there watching.
Yeah.
That looks like a cool game.
It was a very, very fun game.
How have your other games gone on this weekend?
They've been pretty good. The first 2 games were always going to be tough for me because it involves splitting up the Dwarves.
Right, and you're slow as well.
They're slow, and this army's designed all to work together. You know,
Yep.
you've got the spears from Dwarf,
Yep.
which backs up the Khazins or the Iron Guard.
Yeah.
And then all the banners and the bowmen. And when they were split up,
Yeah, it's easy to surround you and trap you and deal with you.
like the 2 normal games that we played, which were Domination and Scouts,
Yeah.
I ended up winning both.
Oh, brilliant.
Because they all deployed in a line.
And you won Scouts, which is essentially recon with Dwarves.
Yes, and I didn't get a single Scout off.
Oh.
I was playing Dan Huckvale with his hideous all-hero
Ah,
list.
yes, and you
That's
may have already seen that in an interview, or
Yes.
it will be coming.
But basically, Dwarf, the King's Champion, had a bit of a party.
Yeah.
And in, I think it was 4 turns, took out Azrael, Suladan, Gotham, and the Witch King.
Oh, wow.
The Dwarf Archers have so far been the best guys of the tournament.
Okay. Dwarf Archers, how many have you got?
5.
5 Dwarf Archers.
5 Dwarf Archers.
And who have they killed?
They've nailed Damrod.
Okay, yeah.
First round of shooting. They've also nailed a few Reigns of Gondor. They
Nice.
took 3 wounds off Shelob.
Oh,
One did a wound on Shelob in combat.
awesome. So well worth the points.
Well
for the
worth the
bows.
points. Take Dwarf Archers.
Wow. They are strength 3 bows.
Straight through both. And they're not bad in combat
Yeah,
either.
defense 6,
So,
fight
some of
4.
them have got, they can feint, they can pierce and strike, depending on who's in
Nice.
where. But yeah, they've been
And they're
awesome.
cool models, the old Dwarf
Yeah.
bowmen.
What's the game was?
And then, yeah, there's one more game.
Domination, which I played Tanya, who's relatively new. I think it might be her first. or
Yeah,
second tournament.
she's brought along Dwarves as well.
Yeah,
So it's a
we have
Dwarf
to
off.
play, and to give you some idea, if you get 2 frying pans and smack them together, that's basically what the first hour of the game was. It's
Yeah.
a whole lot of noise, not a lot happening.
And she's got Thrawn,
Thrain,
Thorin, Dwalin and Barlin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very good list.
Yeah.
Lots of banners.
Yeah.
Lots of defense 7, which nullifies all my strength 4.
Right, yeah.
And in the end, I had to go in swinging 2-handed piercing strike.
Really? Wow.
And that started to open her up.
Okay.
I was able to break through. Open the dwarves up.
Yeah,
Do you want
okay.
to edit that bit out? It's late.
It's
I
like.
blame the Scots.
Okay, and there must be one more game, Kieran, and one other today? What else have we played?
George Seymour.
The Seize the
Yes,
Prize.
Seize the Prize, Curse. That was a fun game against
Yep.
all his camels.
And a hideous Wraith
and a
and
Felbeast.
Half Trolls.
And half trolls. Well, actually, the half trolls didn't give me much grief.
Okay.
In the first turn, I killed 6.
Wow. That's incredible.
First turn of combat.
Yeah, that's incredible.
I killed 6. Hi, Jay. And I mean, he was able to dig up the prize at the first time of asking.
Right.
So, and it was too far behind his lines for me to get through to it. But I was able to get the jump on his leader and break him.
Nice.
Which gave me 4 points. And then he had 4 points for having the prize of killing Gimli.
Yeah.
So I ended up with 4 draw.
Oh, so it was a draw.
Which is quite good because
Wow.
good friends with George.
Yeah.
I
Sharing a room.
Yeah, sharing a room. We'll leave that there.
Yeah.
So no, it was a close game. I mean, it didn't look it because my dwarf was absolutely smashed.
Yeah.
Straight 4 against them, hood, piercing, striking. Was leaving 4s and 3s.
So you're on now
2 wins.
2 wins, a draw,
2 wins, a draw, and 3 losses.
3 losses. So your last game, and the last game is essentially to the death, but you get extra points for banners.
Yeah.
What are you thinking in that? Obviously, you'll kind of drop down the order a little bit with the loss.
It's going to be tough because again it involves splitting up the army.
Yeah.
It's the worst half of the army that is starting.
Yeah.
So I think there's going to be a lot of bright marching from Gimli
Yeah, trying to catch
to
everyone.
catch up. But we'll see. Obviously slipping back down, there may be slightly easier opponents for either armies.
Yeah.
But it's going to be tough whoever I play.
Okay, yeah.
Because, all the armies here are quite tough.
Yeah.
I've not seen one, apart from maybe the Fellowship.
Yeah, yeah.
That might be slightly easier to play.
And yeah, it's a shame there's no best army competition here. I mean, there's the best banner, which is a really cool competition, but
Yeah.
this army is really cool.
Yeah, well, I've been wanting to use this for ages. I was going to use it at Stockport,
Yeah.
but at the last minute I chickened out and went for the Team Ravenhill.
Yeah.
Because I painted the Voltons up especially.
Yeah. And the colour scheme's awesome with the reds and and greens, and then blues for the Iron Guard.
Blues the Iron Guard Gimli.
Yeah.
Yeah, red and green, now it ties all my Durance folk and my America all in together. Yeah, they all have those sorts of colours.
Yeah. Cool. So any standout moment from the weekend? Some fluky luck?
Yeah, borrow it.
On the receiving end.
Oh, yeah. Probably the standout moment will be the King's Champion in Dwarf killing Sunadan and Gothmog in a single turn.
Yeah.
And doing probably 22 wounds.
22 wounds?
In total to both of them.
Oh.
Remember, they get 6 dice each.
Oh.
Piercing, striking.
Oh.
+1, trapped.
Right, yeah, I'll give you that one.
That was probably the highlight.
Awesome. Well, as ever, guys, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe.
Follow us on Twitter.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, like us on Facebook, and support Jamie on Patreon.
Yes, do that.
I always get confused now because there's so many. Support your hobby.
Happy stretching back to it.
Hey.